problem with my yard, like bricks and rocks, car parts. Jimmy Hoffa, I think he's underneath my house. I'm not sure. They actually found a closet in my house that had been boarded up. You know, my house is 100 years old, and when they remodeled the kitchen, they tore down a wall, and there was an actual closet behind there with shelves and a door and everything. Who the hell would cover up a closet unless you had somebody in there? All right, I'm gonna put that bag of mulch in here, which is probably decomposed since it's been laying out here so long, and I'll mix it in and run to the store, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, I'm back from the store, and I'm gonna start digging this up. Of course, my neighbor has decided to now vacuum his grass, so I've been waiting for about an hour for him to quit, but y'all just gonna have to, oh, good God, you're gonna have to deal with all that noise. See, I told you there was stuff in here. So, anyway, we went to Lowe's. I got some perennial plants that I'm really excited about. I think they should look really nice. I'm gonna add in the mulch and get these planted before it starts raining. They said it's supposed to, residual of the hurricane from Louisiana is supposed to be hitting up this way, and it's gonna rain for the next 5 days. So, I'm going to work tonight. There's gonna be a big party. I'm painting a picture of some margarita glasses, so I'm imagining there's going to be a bunch of people drinking margaritas. But all right, here we go. We're going to rip open this bag. God knows what's in here or underneath this. It's just some hardwood mulch. I was expecting it to be a little bit more. Well, it is growing some grass, so, and there's bugs in there. Mix some of this in. Well, the bag is the only thing that deteriorated, so here we go. You wonder why I can't wear nail polish. All right, I got these tall bad boys here for the middle. They are called Crystal Peak Obedient Plant, and it says it's an upright perennial and comes back year after year. So this bad boy is going right in the middle. I'm gonna have to build the dirt up because I can't get any deeper in here. Oh boy, look at, because of the rotting tree stump that's underneath this spot. When I first bought this house, there was this apple tree here, but during one of the millions of storms that we've had, good Lord, it fell over and it was rotted, but I sure do miss those apples. All right, so I did get 2 of these guys. I think I have once again bit off more than my space can chew, but Eiffel Tower thing is going to go right in the middle of the trellis, so hopefully these tall guys will be able to grow up in the middle. I was hoping to get some clematis, but I've waited so long in the year that all they had was these $40 huge plants, and I wasn't going there with that. So, that pillar over there, I do not like those guys. It is hotter than hell out here. What the heck was I thinking? And it drives me crazy. I had to shut the video off there for a minute because some of the other neighbors were shooting something. Like, what the hell do you go out in the middle of the day and shoot in your yard? It makes me nervous. I don't know what these guys are shooting at. But between that and the commercial hay trucks and all those kind of guys driving up and down the street, I didn't really think it was going to be this noisy out here. All right, so how does that look? Fabulous. This dirt, I put some garden mix in here at the end of last year. Of course, I didn't plant a damn thing, but so it's broken up pretty good, and I put that decaying mulch in, and I'll put some more on the top, but it's the rocks, my goodness. And of course, you know, here in Memphis we have nothing but clay, so no matter how many times you amend the soil, it just washes away. So these are going in next. These are Sunny Border Blues Speedwell, also an upright perennial. That sounds like me, an upright perennial with an occasional spreading. a mounding plant, mounding perennial, but I'm working on that too. So I'm real excited. I get to meet with someone this week who's gonna go over, she's a health coach, which is kind of like what I do. I'm a life coach. She's a health coach, and she's gonna, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine what exercise program and stuff she's gonna suggest. So I guess I'll just stay awake all night long because I don't get home until 10 o'clock at night. This should be interesting. All right, these plants from Lowe's are so root bound. All right, this should be easier digging over here. I sent Chance to the backyard to dig up some Solomon seal, and he took off with the shovel, I think, or I don't know where it is. So this little trowel will have to do. When I show this film, I will speed it up. That's not deep enough, so you don't have to see all this hard work. All right, so that looks pretty nice. And then I have some. I got these bulbs, which, you know, so this should be like in the early summer. I've got some tulip bulbs going in here, but I got these lily bulbs, and they're like an apricot color, so I'll dig those in here. And the squirrels will have a nice snack, because every time I plant a bulb, the squirrels eat them. And I know you're all going to be giving me messages on how I'm not doing this right, but I'm hoping it'll work out. So how many are in here? There's 3 bulbs, so I can put, you know, all the way around. That'll be nice. And they're apricot lily, like a tiger lily, and which is my favorite flower. Comes out every year to say happy birthday to me. All right, so that's 2. I'll just dump that dirt right in there. One of these Solomon seals, I guess. Next year I'll be complaining that there's too much stuff underneath this thing. Okay, here we go. What do you think about that? I got these other little guys. This is, should have brought my glasses out here. Spring King Mini Salvia. Also a purple. I may have to call this my Alzheimer Garden. You know, that's what my number one job. That's what I do, is I work with people with Alzheimer's and with seniors who are independent. It's a very huge building, so there's a lot of different types of, so I'll probably plant this right where I just put that bulb. A lot of different kinds of people who live there, but the biggest part of the building is for just senior living people who still work, still drive, and I'm in charge of all their fun. So, but we do have a section of our community that is for Alzheimer's. I think I'm going to put these, I'll just put the rock back in there. What do you think about that? You know, guess I should have marked where I put those bulbs. All right, there, beautiful. Now I'll just do the other side, and I'll give you a picture of what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so I've made it all around to this side. The neighbors are still shooting. You can hear them shooting. The hell are you shooting? I don't know. Each other, maybe. See, I just dug up the thing I just planted. Ah. So I did get some nice stuff out of the garden this morning. Some cucumbers, some jalapenos, a couple of tomatoes. So it's going good. The blueberries, though, this year are really miserable. There's so many on the bush, but they're just not turning blue. And at this point, I'm really worried that they're not gonna. I guess this comes next. This one's not too bad. Go right in there. All right, and then another lily bulb. And I do have some tulip bulbs over here, but now that I'm digging in here, I don't know where the heck I'd put it. All right, so this is a Solomon seal, and they multiply like crazy. It's got a big old root on there. And I don't know which one of these guys is going to take over this whole garden. It's always a surprise to me. All right, and I'll put another lily. must be a zombie apocalypse with how much they're shooting next door. Alright, check them out. Here in Memphis, stuff grows all the way into November. I mean, it really doesn't ever get cold, truly, like, you know, a freeze until maybe January. We might have a quick little snow. It's for about 3 hours and then melts right away. They close the schools. Woo! I guess this is the end of the season for planting, I guess. Normal people have all their stuff planted already. I'm a little busy. Alright. That's a nice deep hole. Put him in there. I put some of that mulch on the other side so it looks real nice. And then all I have left is one more bulb. 2 more bulbs. I guess I should have bought one more plant. Oh well. Oh yeah, so I was talking about my number 1 job. I'm one of the directors there, and I am in charge of all the fun. So I get to go on trips and restaurants and all over the place and plan really nice things. So one of the upcoming parties that we're going to have is a soiree, because this is a really high-class community. And have you ever priced sorbet? What in the world? What is it made out of? Gold? Because holy cow, it is really expensive. And we have about 250 people in our community, so that's going to be a lot of sorbet. But I've got a really nice band coming, and we're all going to be wearing pastel, and it'll be out in the courtyard with white tablecloths. It'll be really pretty, but that's going to be something new. I've never tried that before, so let's hope everything doesn't melt in this heat while they're trying to enjoy it. Alright, so I'm gonna mulch it, and I'll be right back. So I have quite a lot of mulch on here, which will either keep it watered or kill it, who knows. I have some really wonderful gardens in my yard, but I can assure you that it's completely by accident, every single one of them. I just go, there was a lady at Lowe's who was apparently planting her first garden, and she was asking me advice. I'm the last person you need to ask for gardening advice, because there's no telling. But yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. Now I'm gonna go get the trellis and see how it fits on here. All right. So I think I said earlier in the video that this used to be an Eiffel Tower, but in a mad snit I ran it over with the car and bent it up pretty good. So then I was doubly mad. In my mind, I thought some of these plants would be on the inside and some on the outside. Well, that's not right. How's it look? We'll eventually, next spring, get a clematis that's going to climb up this trellis. Do a good job on this with the car, I gotta say. If you're going to run something over, you might as well do a really good job. Oh, look, I've stopped. I'm almost to the end of the video, and everybody has stopped shooting and mowing. It's a miracle. Nope, now they're still shooting. I spoke too soon. All right, well, I'm going to have to work on this later. I got to go get ready to go to work. I think I just broke that little thing. Good job. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell if you'd like to know whenever we're shooting a new video. Have a great day.